So I used to deliver food. Yeah, who we kidding? I still deliver food because comedians make no money. It's really the stupidest job to pursue ever. Only a very teensy weensy percentage actually make money at it. Anyway, so I was delivering food, and I delivered food to a place with the most misleading name I've ever come across. The name of the place was Eagles Sports Range. So when I pulled into the parking lot to deliver the Chick-fil-A, and I pull into Eagles Sports Range, what I was expecting when I walked in the door was to see like putting greens, batting cages. And instead, what I saw was wall-to-wall guns. Everywhere you looked, guns. It was like that scene from Boondock Saints where the guy opens the room like, take what you want. And I gotta get the rope. Wall-to-wall guns. There were handguns and shotguns and rifles and machine guns, AK-47s, bazookas. I think they had a nuclear bomb in the corner. I don't know if any of that's true. But that's how it felt to me. And, that's all that matters nowadays is how you feel, right? Feel your truth and then tell everyone that it's right. I'm not a gun person, so it was shocking to be that close to that many guns. And my point is, maybe change the name, give a little bit of a heads up to what's happening. Like, I don't know, throw the word gun into the title of your store. Because, sports, it's not the first thing I think of when I think of sports, guns. I don't turn on ESPN like, where's all the guns? Why are you showing me flag football? I want guns. Everyone knows sports and guns go together. But I guess on the other hand, maybe they do that on purpose. They're like, we don't want to let people know this is where you can get things that can kill people. If you know, you know. If you want a gun, you know that this is a gun shop. And if you have no idea, like Dave, you'll think it's just a sporting range, whatever that means to you. And nary shall the worlds collide. So, I should have known it was a gun shop because, of course, it was nowhere near a school. Which is the dumbest thing ever. The rule that you can't sell guns within like a mile of a school. Because that's what's going to stop it. I remember I went to Dick's Last Resort to buy a bow and arrow. And they were like, we can't sell those here at this location because there's a school like a half a mile away. I don't know. Who's going to a school to bow and arrow the kids to death? Like, that just seems ineffective. That seems ineffective. It seems like that's way too much planning. That at some point you'd go, this is oh, these little kids are running like, I missed them again. But so anyway, that's sidetracked. As I was walking out of Eagles Sports/Gun Emporium, I noticed that on the ground, there were a bunch of bullets. Bunch of bullets on the ground right as you're walking out. And not like spent bullets, not casings. Ready to go bullets. Like 40 of them. Now, I know most people, they spend their lives facing their phone, oblivious to things around them. But I'm a comedian. It's my job to notice everything. So I took notice, and then now I'm going to tell you what I noticed, which is basically what and how. How is it possible that, because I'm assuming that somebody bought a box of bullets and on the way to the car, the bullets fell out of the bag and now they're on the ground. Except for if bullets hit the sidewalk, they're going to make noise. You're not going to not note. Not like, it's not going to be like when your wallet falls out of your pajama pants. You don't notice, and then, a day later, like, where's my wallet? I think you're going to notice bullets clanking on the cement. Which brings me back to my question, why are they there? Because clearly, it's not because somebody was walking to their car and didn't notice. So is there an unwritten rule that I'm unaware of in the NRA or something that's like, listen, you're a gun person now, and one of the number one rules that a lot of people don't know, if you should happen to drop your bullets on the ground, you are not allowed to pick them up. You're a gun person. Don't you dare get on your hands and knees and pick up those dropped bullets. Don't you do it. You're not a pussy. You're a gun person. Maybe that's a rule. Unlike me, unlike the time where I was bringing a bag of change into the bank, and I had it in like a garbage bag. And as I was walking in, the bag broke. All my change went all over the parking lot. And you can bet I got on my knees and picked up every last goddamn nickel. Yeah. I did, because there's only two reasons anyone brings spare change to the bank or to one of those coin stars. And that is, one, you've been saving for years and years and you're going to use your spare change to go on vacation. Or two, like me, you need money for gas. That's how broke you are. You've gathered all your loose change. Like, I just need to get gas. I always said, you're doing okay financially if you have spare change in your house. If you open up the junk drawer, and there's just quarters in there, you're doing great. Most of my life, that's never been the case. Usually there's nary a spare change to be found. I even foolishly bought one of those 5-gallon water jugs because I thought, I'll fill this up and then someday cash it in, buy myself something nice. It's never had enough change in it that if I hold it up over my head, I don't see daylight. And it's been years I've been putting change in there. Anyway, my point, what was I talking about? Bullets. Why are they on the ground? Was some guy walking out, his bag of bullets, or however you buy bullets, falls out of his bag, ding, 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 ding. Oh, man. Those are expensive bullets, but the rule is I can't pick them up. All right, I guess I'll go back in and buy some more. Or was somebody walking out of the Eagles sports/gun range, and maybe they had some headphones on because they were getting themselves pumped up for the school shooting they're going to do later. Because that mile radius thing ain't going to stop them. And they're walking out and they're getting excited about the school shooting, and then they get home and they're like, oh, where did all my bullets go? They're checking under the seat. Oh, guess I'm going to have to wait on my school shooting. And hey, listen, I'm not saying everyone who buys a gun is a mass murderer. I'm just saying maybe the guy who doesn't notice that his bullets fell out of his bag or whatever happened, he might be the type who shoots up a school. Or the last option, and this one's a little bit out there, but did the store sprinkle the bullets onto the sidewalk almost like is a subliminal message. Like, we'll just sprinkle bullets out on the sidewalk. Most people, because they have their heads in their phones, won't even notice that it's weird, but subconsciously they'll notice and then think, I should buy some bullets. And if that's not the case, I want to know then, if somebody did accidentally drop their bullets, who's cleaning up the bullets? Is there a, over the loudspeaker, Jim, I'm going to need you to go outside and sweep up the bullets? Yeah, it's happened again. Yeah. While you're out there, sweep up the cigarette butts. Sweep up the cigarette butts and the bullets. And then what do you do with those bullets once you've collected them? Can you resell them? Can you rebox them as new? Or do you have to stick them in like a fish bowl? Like, used bullets, 50 cents each. They're not used. Yeah. Technically they're new, but they're also not. They're not used and they're not new. 50 cents. Listen, the bullets, they just need a little TLC. I almost wanted to go into the place again, even with my fear of guns, go up to a manager and say, listen, this is going to sound crazy, but is there any way I can see your surveillance? Because now it's going to bother me for the rest of my life, not knowing why bullets are out front of your store on the ground. So can I see your surveillance? I mean, they'll most likely say no, but according to TV and movies, 50% of the time they'll let you look at their surveillance. All I have to do is like compliment the picture behind them. Oh, you went to Lake Shiganamata. I love the bass there. Oh, they're so big. Can I see your surveillance? Well, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that. You're not the cops, are you? We're a gun shop. We don't like cops. Unless you're a cop and you're looking for a gun. Then we love you. Anyway, that was a way too long pondering of why there were bullets on the floor. I'll never know the answer. I'll never know it.